everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to showcase good old Oswald, Mature, and Maki against the Aegis challenge because any one of these three characters can get it done. Now I will be using all three of these characters on the same team, and I do have all of these characters pretty much maxed out. I'll show you guys all the plugins and all that, but in the carnival, I mean, it's pretty much the same old song and dance, guys. There's really nothing new or different in here, which really isn't a bad thing because if you can't do this, if you have problems for some reason, then it's not going to be a massive deal, although you would like to get these, 3,000 rubies. I mean, it's a good amount of rubies in there. I mean, that's pretty nice, and these shards are really good for changing the color of your EX memory. So I know a lot of people are going to be going for this, but, obviously you guys want to try this, and this here, you can farm for these things, so it's not really a massive deal. I always like to highlight that because I feel like some players might get discouraged if they can't get through this, but don't be, guys, because they really do make these events pretty much for the characters that are UEs, the characters that got buffed up, the characters that are in the banner like Isla, and I'll do a separate video about Isla. She is godly in this thing, guys, but we'll talk about her in another video because there's a couple things I want to show with her. Now, when it comes to this Aegis challenge, guys, you have, the boss is going to be green, yellow, and purple, which means you need a red, green, and yellow in order to get it done. And as always, guys, the very first team, which is red, is going to be the easiest to get the score with because it's your first team, but it really isn't that bad to play on the second team against this Aegis challenge. It's not bad at all. However, you will find that the green colored characters will be able to get it done, like Ash that got buffed up, and I'll probably do a separate video about that, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult because you're not going to have as much time to play with Ash because from the first team to the second team, there's a certain amount of time that the boss is going to be yellow in the first team, and then on the second team, there's going to be a certain amount of time where the boss is yellow, so you don't really get the full benefits of having a green character on the team, but you still would be able to get it done. If you can get about, I think about 3.5, I think if you get about 3.5 billion in this, you'll pretty much get all the rewards out of the Aegis challenge. And you guys do see that I got Iori here. I'll do a separate video about Iori because he can get it done, guys. He can get you a good enough score in here if you have a strong enough account, if you have Iori leveled up enough. So an EX character can absolutely do this, and again, I'll show you guys that in another video. I do not know why I just closed that out. That was silly. But as far as the builds, guys, I'll just show you guys the cards here. So we have these cards on all the characters, well, not on all the characters, but Maki's getting these cards here, and then she's going to use these two option cards, and of course her 3PG. Now, something that's awesome about Maki, guys, is, whenever you're playing with her as a character, you literally are going to be giving, if you have this 3PG, attack to all allies on the team at the same time. So if you got all reds on that first team, all those characters are going to get that 30% attack buff, that's very good, guys. It's massive for these characters. Very, very nice. And when you look at my stat details, you'll notice that my momentum's at 20,000, and I don't have nuts on any of these characters except for Iori, who I'm not playing with today. None of these characters have nuts. I'm just going to show you how easy it is for these guys to get it done. When it comes to Empress Stones, maxed out, and then when it comes to the plugins, these are the plugins that I opt for. You guys saw the momentum a little bit ago, and another thing that's awesome about Maki is that whenever you're using her support skill, where you have to stack up 5 stacks of active skills to apply ethereal energy, which gives your teammates 525% because it's multiplied by 1.5 times. It'll give them 525% increase to their attack, and it's going to give them 300% to their active skill damage. So the other two characters that I'm going to be playing with, as long as I do that default after I apply 5 active skills, all the characters are going to get that buff except for Maki. She's the only one that won't, but like on this team, it's going to be Mature and Oswald. They're going to get that. So this is nice. So even when you're playing with this character as a damage dealer, which she's very strong, you can still use her as a support for your other characters on the team. It's so sweet, guys. It's a massive, massive support buff for them, which makes all the difference for your characters. Now, when it comes to Mature, you guys can see that, we'll take a look at her stat details. Her momentum's sitting at 7,500. Not really the greatest, but we are using these plugins. Now I could give her better plugins, which would be a whole lot better. And in the Aegis challenge, guys, the more momentum, the better. Obviously, if you want to put blast skills on someone like Mature, if you want to put blast skills on someone like Maki, if you want to put basic attack on someone like Oswald, that is still going to buff them up tremendously, and it's going to be really, really good. But momentum's always nice, guys. It just increases your damage tenfold. It's really, really massive. And then, of course, we're using this same set here on Mature that we're going to be using on Oswald. The same exact setup, and you see I don't even have max stones on my Mature. And then we take a look at Oswald here, and we look at his cards. Same thing as what Mature has, pretty much. His stones are, he's missing one stone. He only has these 4 right here. I need to give him another one, actually, which could actually help buff up my damage. So do remember this. And then when you take a look at his plugins, you can see that, well, actually, let's take a look at his momentum. His momentum's sitting at around almost 12,000, right? And remember, some of these plugins do have momentum stats where if you defeat an enemy, you can, get extra momentum. However, in the Aegis challenge, guys, like right here, you're gonna have Yashiro to deal with, right? If you can defeat an enemy, you'll get this buff, but if you can't defeat an enemy, you won't. And obviously, Orochi in here, you're not going to defeat him. It's just racking up a bunch of damage. So I'm just going to be using this first team, and I'm just going to run through all 3 of these characters and show you how to do this and try to how to get the best score possible, right? Now, remember, guys, you got to play this. Sometimes you got to play this quite a few times, but I'm just going to do one and dones and just show you again how easy it is to get. Now, remember, you're trying to go for about 3.5 billion. If you can go above that, great. You guys saw my score a second ago was over 9 billion. So, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. So with Maki, just 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn my controller on. I forgot. Let me turn that damn thing on. I forgot that the controller is not on. Not bad. I just logged into the game and was doing this live, so my bad. Now let's do that again. Here we go. Yeah, I hit the skull. I was like, oh wait a minute, it's not working. That's not good. Okay, it happens. It's always stupid with the PC client how that works, but we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we didn't. There we go. You want to get the 3 PG. If you don't, you really probably want to restart the stage or restart the Aegis challenge and do it again. Now I'm gonna go 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. We're gonna hit the default. Now, I think I hit the wrong button there, guys, but I kind of screwed up there. But that buff from the Ethereal Energy is actually going to be working now on all these characters. And as you guys can see, it's pretty damn sweet. And Maki's Phantom UE skill is giving her a sweet little buff. Now, we're going to go ahead and do that 3 PG again. And we've already got the score, guys. And like I said, I know there's 3 level 90 UE characters on here, but I'm just showing you that each one of these can do these, guys. Each one of these characters can easily do it. And I know they're not the only reds. There's obviously other ones that can do it. I'm trying to get up that, there we go. That's what I want. So that way my characters get a little bit more buffed up, but get a load of the damage, guys. Get a load of the damage, right? Like, it is bunko. Stupid Yashiro, man. What a bastard. But, here we go. 3 PG. Got a little tongue twisted there. Maki's awesome, guys. I mean, she's nuts. And it's, again, if you're playing with this character, you're going to buff up your entire team. It's awesome. Oh, I should have went 2, 3. Really, you really want to do, guys, you want to go 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to try to build up your PG a lot faster. And that will really, really help. And as you guys can see, we don't have the default, but you get the drift. 10.6 billion, right? 10.6 billion. Now, let me change the leadership. And let's put in, we'll just put in Mature in the leadership and see how she does. All right, so we're just going to switch it up because, I mean, with Maki's leadership, you have the increased twist type fighters, right? So we just put Mature because she's going to be a self-buffing leadership and she's going to buff up herself. Red element fighters, really, you could just leave Mature in there at all times. So this is where it gets a little tricky. Now, whenever you're going to, if you're using Maki as a support, right, you have to do those 5 stacks with her active skills and do her default. So let me show you how to try to approach that. So what you want to do, guys, is you want to turn this thing on auto and you want to turn off the UE and the Phantom UE and the Phantom Awaken skills. You want to turn all 3 of those off and you want to restart it, okay? And you want to leave it on auto, okay? If you take it off auto and it's on manual, your characters will automatically use their Phantom UE skills, and you don't want them to do that, right? We want to be able to use Mature's Phantom UE skill because that's going to give us a lot more damage, and the same with Oswald. So it's a little tricky, guys. You know, we're really hoping for that 3 PG. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Maki. I'm going to try to do 5 active skills. About dropped a soda there. I'm going to try to do 5 active skills and then try to do her default, right? So we're going to switch to Maki. Here we go. There we go. Do the default. We're going to switch to Mature. Oh, no. That isn't what I want. That isn't what I want. See, that's kind of the bad thing about auto, guys. But as you guys can see, come on. You got to really remain on Orochi here. Come on. Freaking Yashiro, that little bastard. Okay, okay. Woo! Okay, 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 okay. And okay, so we're gonna no. Okay, okay, okay. That kind of sucked. And now we're doing our diva. See, this is the bad thing about auto. You got to be really, really fast, guys. But if you are fast, you'll be able to rack up a good amount of damage. And Maki's buffs last about 20 seconds. There we go, 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 there we go. And there you go, guys, right? I mean, we're up to 8 billion. We could have done more for sure, right? I mean, Orochi is still a green. But that color has changed to yellow, so now we're pretty much screwed, right? But over 8 billion, right? But again, you had to have it in auto if you want to use Maki's skills. Now, if you could quickly switch to manual, when you switch back to mature or Oswald, it won't be so bad. But that's how you got to get that buff. Because if you have Maki on the team and you're using her as a support, and you try to switch her out, and you don't turn off those Phantom UE skills and UE skills, it gets pretty wacky, guys. It gets real wacky. I mean, hell, Oswald's got the same leadership as Mature. So let's try Oswald. Now remember, Oswald doesn't have quite as good build, guys. He doesn't have a lot of momentum. And again, none of these characters have nuts on them at all. But again, we got to do the same thing. Okay, so come on. There we go, there we go. And I'm going to try to switch to Maki. Try to do 5 skills. Now, she's already done some skills, but I want to make sure. Try to do 5 skills, hit my default, and go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're going to switch to Oswald. No! I was hitting the button, guys. There we go, 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 there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man, come on. Get out of there, get out of there. There we go, there we go. It's a little tricky, guys. Remember, we're doing this off the cuff, right? This is all live. But Oswald can definitely do really well. I'm not really sure if I got... Oh my god, no! See, this is kind of the bad thing, guys. It's like, I was sitting there tapping my skills, and yeah, that didn't work out too well. Oh, that son of a... Well, we didn't really get... Son of a bit. Well, you guys can see the score, right? You can see the score. It's not as good, right? Because, unfortunately, whenever I used Maki just now, she did her stupid 3PG. So what you could do is take that damn 3PG off of her as a support, and then you do it and then you have to worry about the auto stuff, right? Just take the 3PG off, okay? Come on, man. Bruh. I'm sitting here hitting the skill. I think this thing's still got a little bit of a bug with the controller. But we're going to try it again, guys, because I do feel like we could do better. But again, you think you gotta take that 3PG off of Maki. And come on, come on, come on! There we go, there we go, there we go! Come on, come on, come on! 1, 2, 3, and... No! You stupid ass! Come on! There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go! Freaking Yashiro, that bastard, man. He's such an annoying prick. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're just gonna pause. We're just gonna pause. We're just gonna pause. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. No. See, okay. So we gotta take the 3PG off of her, guys, and we'd be just fine. Come on, 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 come on. But you get the drift, guys. We would have done that 3PG. We could have done way. Get out of here. We could have done way more damage, my friends. Way more. All right. So let's take the 3PG off of her because, again, that's really going to help a lot if you take that stupid thing off. Because if you leave it on her and you have the auto on, that's what's going to happen, right? Now, this run should be a little bit better because we don't have the 3PG on Maki. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't feel like playing around. Let's go. 3PG, 3PG. Come on, come on. This thing's got some, like, latency input, I think, man. Seriously. Alright. Okay, we're going to bring in Maki after this. We're going to try to do her skills. No, no, no. Oh! Oh, that bastard! There we go, 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 there we go. Look at the damage, guys. Look at the damage, look at the damage, look at the damage. Look. All right, do that 3PG. I just like, I don't even know what he's saying, but I think it sounds cool. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Dang, man, he just does that that default automatically. But as you guys can see, look at that, 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 look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I knew we could do a whole lot better with Oswald if I just took that stupid 3PG off of Maki, right? Again, guys, you got to keep it on auto, but once you switch back to your damage dealer, if you're fast enough and you want to switch it back to manual and then play, you can do that. Now we'll keep Oswald or whatever character you're using with Maki from doing their default if you don't want them to do their default. But remember, Maki's buffs last for 20 seconds, so it's not really a massive deal if they're doing that default or not because it still stops time. But these three characters are godly, guys, and they're not the only red characters that can get it done, but this video's been long enough as it is. I just wanted to run through and show you all the runs with all these characters, guys. If you got Maki, put her on the team, put it in auto, turn off your EX skills or your Phantom UE skill, your Awaken skills. That way your characters won't do them and you can focus on trying to use Maki, getting her buffs and switching back to your regular characters, because if you leave it on manual and you switch to Maki, then all of a sudden Oswald and Mature or whatever other red character on the team is going to start doing their UE skills or Phantom UE skills and it's going to screw up everything, guys. They could hit their UE skill before you'd hit your Awaken skill to turn it into a Phantom UE skill and you can lose a lot of damage, but all three of those characters can put up some astronomical numbers, guys. Let me know what you think about the red team, and I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. The link to Twitch in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.